I'm doing it from here today, look, because I thought I'd do a little island tour, because I can't keep up with my videos, so I thought I need to show you everything that I've been doing. So, and I've chosen to do it at this time so that you can see it with some of the lights that I've put. I don't really want these purple lights there though. I'm going to change those colours, but that's what it looks like to start with. And then down here, I've been doing a few new things. 7 p.m. Moved the campsite. So originally I had the campsite here, like a kind of beachy campsite. But what I'm doing is I'm changing this little corner into a flower, you know, flower growing area. We've got my shovel, the barra. It's only very new. I only started it yesterday, so. But look, I kind of like how it's a face, look. There's the mouth, there's the nose, and then there's 2 eyes. And this bit works really well, look. For banging that, because you've got that hedge right behind you. So, functional as well as beautiful. There we go. I always get balloons when I'm trying to talk. They're constant, aren't they? Well, they're not as bad as the bunny day. Right, there we go. Oh, it's going to land in my flowers. Oh, don't you hate that when that happens? Let's have those pears while we're at it. I need to show you down this bit. So this is just a little cushion. I'm going to change these cushions, but a kind of little beach area. Look, that's what just came out of the balloon. How does it work? Does it remain on constantly? Let's try it. I think you have to do that. I like that. I think Renee would enjoy that as well. So this little bit here, it's got flowers on it and a little stone there. But that's a little area for my dog, Xena. And we've got some more flower areas there. And then this was a kind of pond idea to make something look pretty for when people land. Because this bit is what you can see when you're on the plane. Sometimes I just like to hop around there like that, really. Murphy's having a bit of a fish. This is a bench and a street lamp. That bit there is where my house originally was, but then I moved it up the corner there. And you can just see a little glimpse of it through the trees. We'll go there in a little while. We've got the shops here, so back to the plaza, and then you come up here straight into Nooks. And then I've kind of been shuffling this area a little bit, so we've moved Abel's shop back there, and then I've got this sort of free area because I've got so many doubles of things. I think at some point I'm going to put a piano in here and just sell all of those, but yeah, a nice sort of street piano or something. And then we've got the museum up here. I like that museum there, I think. Works a lot nicer. I did have a video showing all of this being made, but I just haven't got around to putting it up properly. And then also I had a bit of drama because the sound was going weird on my videos, and then I got really grumpy and decided I wasn't ever going to make a video again, and then changed my mind. So I like talking to you. This is my original house. Renee is, oh, that's Ankha. She's moved in today. Let me say hello. She's just sitting there, I can't get past. Oh great. So there's no chance of us getting through there then. Oh, hang on, she changed her mind? No, we're gonna have to go the long way around. I quite like her though, she's very demanding. So we've got Renee there, who I absolutely love. Oh, she's moved now. That's Renee's sun lounger. Renee is pink and fantastic and ridiculous. Oh look, Ankha, she's judging that. Did you see her judging that sandcastle? She's like, I am the ruler of all Egypt. And that is all you've made for my arrival. She's moved in today, actually. Look at her, she's thinking, you call this a seat fit for a queen? You fished it out of the river. So Renee lives there, and we're best friends, and this morning she asked if we could have a greeting that only we would use. So I tried to write it. What I did want was back once again with the Renee Gate Master, but unfortunately that just won't fit. So I can't remember what we've gone with now. I think it's Namaste. Poncho is there. He's getting ready for bed. So I know it's not very towny, but I quite like the sort of wildness of it. That is Jeremiah. Should we go and say hello to him? Whoop. 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 He'll think we're a frog, won't he? He was one of the, I think he was like the third one that moved in actually. And I love him because he says really funny things. I think I'd like to keep him forever. This area here has become a sort of fruity forest. And I don't mind this bit, but it's taken up a lot of space. So I've kind of separated my fruit. You know, apples there, oranges there. Oh, golden hole there. And then it goes down to palm trees, which I'll show you in a minute. But that's a lot of space I could be doing something else in, so I'm considering only having fruit on this bit here. Oh, and there's Gloria. Oh, she's got a dilemma. What's up? I wonder what it is. She's obsessed with purple, she is. A baby chick. She's trying to adopt me. She wants to be my legendary mother. There, look, that's it. A baby chick costume. There we go, that's better. She wants me to be a little duckling. And then that's where that bridge leads to. I'll tell you something else as well. Gloria is always lurking around here. She is obsessed with the museum. Either that or she's got a thing for Dave. So, I got this pattern from the machine in the Able shop. Saw it on the internet, it's great, isn't it? And this is the newest area, and it looks best at night. There you go. It's a kind of outdoor bathing sauna area. I'm not sure if I've finished doing stuff yet, but I've got this little bench with a ball of moss on it. It's just nice to sit down at, look. So that's that. And then over here, a kind of eating area. You've got soup and weeds and candles, and this is the one I sit at and have a cup of tea. And then like romantic people will sit at those. This is my seat there for looking at the waterfall. And then up here, we'll come back to the house later. This is still quite wild. I probably should turn it into a town or something, but I like it like this really. Oh, that is a gigantic thing. Flick made it. Gigantic water bug. I forgot to put that there. And I really like this river. I chopped at it a bit to make it a little bit more windy like that. Oi! And you can also jump over it. And I like this because you can do that rock and the river kind of stops you from going back, thankfully. A little crafting space, just in case, and usually I leave twigs there, you know, for things like your fishing rod. This is a special little area I've made just for Sylvana, because she's a sort of foresty little squirrel. She's got this new sign at her door. Now I'll zoom in so you can see it. It says welcome. She's really cute. Look inside her house. It's all cherry blossom. Oh, she's making something. Let's see what she's making. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Oh, and look, they've all started calling me Tater Tot. I think it's because I haven't moved and I'm turning into a potato. They know. She started saying lol out loud as well. Great. If anyone wants a knitted backpack, let me know. And then you come down there, look, and then this is her little secret forest glade. And you can sit on these trees and just listen to that waterfall. I like that bit. I think I would like this house if I lived here. And you can go around the back as well, but let's go through the path. Sometimes, right, Marshall sits on that top cliff there, singing at her there, and she sits here. It's lovely. Little squirrel serenade. This is a pizza oven, and Poppy lives in there. Or sometimes she hosts Poppy's famous pizza parties. She lives in the middle, so she's always keeping an eye on everybody. I like her house because it's nice and quiet. And she's just super friendly, she is. Dead nice. They're all wondering what I was up to yesterday. Mad she is, right? Sometimes I catch her. She cleans all the time. So she's cleaning her house, or she's sweeping up outside here, or down in the plaza bit. And she usually puts this eye mask on to do it. It's like showing off. It's like she's super good at cleaning. She don't even need to use her eyes. This little chap, it's called Hook. And he's just really dopey and cute. He lives in that one. Marshall lives there, but he must be wandering about. Murphy lives in that one. And then we've kind of got these fake steps, which I'm not sure about. I might take them away. This is Gloria's house, right at the top. And we're going to fix this garden, I think. It needs some sort of fence and a few bushes and stuff, but she's classy, so she just has like white and purple things here. Oh yeah, maybe we'll do some purple stuff. I feel like they're all a bit squished together, these houses, but I kind of wanted to create a little community feel. I like these steps. Oh, let me show you this. Look, there's a secret. You can come all the way down here, along this cliff, right round the back. Ta-da! And then come along here. Let's get your ladder out for this. In this bit, this is where Red comes and sells dodgy art. So I've just sort of decorated it to make it look a bit nice. And that David near the museum, that was a dodgy fake that Red sold me. I knew it was fake, I just wanted to buy it because I wanted that in front of the museum. Now those flamingos, look, they kiss on you as you walk up. They were the only ones that I had for a really long time, and then she came along like a month later, and they'd just already formed a partnership. So she's here waiting. One day, hopefully, she'll find somebody. Then this is just a beach, and you know, palm trees and shells and the ocean and everything that makes a beach a beach. This is a shell, like that. And oh, a balloon. Wonder what this will be. It's a baseball shirt. Don't want it. There, that's what we want. Rand's online. I got that from the fishing competition. You know, the last week I keep getting things like athletic things and sports equipment and all of this stuff. I think they're all trying to tell me something. They're telling me I need to move my body. There is a live thing that you can sit in. I didn't know you could sit in that, and then I did by accident. It's a nice pier. And then this little bit, I don't really like it. I don't quite know what's going on. It looks like some sort of ceremony, doesn't it? But I put that down just to have a look at it and then left it there. I'm probably going to change the colour, but currently this is just a sort of, some sort of picnic area. I don't know. This is the waterfall that comes out of my magical flower meadow. So I kind of just started this when I first started and just left it. It was just like a weird plonked island and I didn't really know what to do with it. So I thought we'll put some flowers in. I am changing it though. I've decided I want mixed flowers to give it a bit of a, I don't know, it just looks nicer I think, doesn't it? Mixed like that. I've got some green thingies, green mums and some weeds, and then the blues are down there, and then a layer of purple. But it annoys me that there's only 2 layers of that. So I think I might end up shaping this pond to some beautiful shape and maybe extending it north a little bit. This is where my cherry trees grow, and that house there, this one, that's Jeremiah's. And I think I'm going to put some, hey, look at that tree. It kind of looks like a gigantic insect, the shadow I mean. It's got like 3 legs there and then 3 on the other side. I love weird shadows. So a path here, a sandy path I think, leading up to Ankha's house. She only moved in today. So I put all of this like sand and gold and fossil stuff because I thought it was her kind of vibe. But look what she's got inside, let me show you. Look, it's like a gigantic pyramid tomb. Everything you could possibly want. Gold, 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 and then this. Golden toilet. I came in here earlier just to say hello to Ankha, and you'll never guess who was sat on this loo. Renee. And then she got off like this, stood there, got a phone out and took a selfie. It's so funny. I tried to get a photograph of it. Let's say hello to her. I quite like her, you know, she's good fun. She looks absolutely miserable, doesn't she? But she's actually having a great time, I promise. I don't know where she sleeps. Maybe she sleeps on that toilet. It's that comfortable. She just sits sleeping. She sits sleeping. We've been up there, haven't we? That's where little Poppy lives. Poppy lives there. Savannah lives there. I've shown you this bit. So I think you've seen most of the island now. Oh, you haven't seen my house. We'll go and see my house. So up here, I've also got this sort of bamboo area. It's not my favourite thing. It looks nice up here, but still not sure what to do with it. I didn't really know where to put that bamboo. So sometimes I'll just sit here and listen to that thing. Pop. I love this though. Bamboo screamer. This is the best place for looking at stars. Usually I come up to this top part when I'm stargazing. Here's my Stonehenge outside my house. Yeah, look, if you're looking at the sky, it's quite a nice place to do it. Another little moss ball there. Got some roses there from my brother. Little private pond, and then that's the bridge that leads to the shops and everything. But if you come this way, it's my house, and I've got a little private beach there that Gulliver's currently squatting on. Sorted him out, and my gnome friend. The house has got antlers, yes. This is my little garden chair when I just want a quiet, private cup of tea in the morning. This is where I do my fortune telling. Sometimes I have customers and we'll sit them down here, look into a candle, and that kind of thing. Got some washing, the garden. And that's the house, look. And you don't really see the antlers until you get up close. It's a bit ridiculous, isn't it, those antlers, but I don't know, they take up so much space on the floor, that's the only thing. And then I've kind of changed the house a little bit. We've obviously got the sewing machine there. That's actually a ghost called Aretha, and she moved in straight away when we were here. She's quite good company. I've got this music on shuffle, so I get a different one every day. Candles. I love sitting in here in this rocking chair, right next to the kettle, look. Best place to be. It's best seat in the house, that is. And in this room here, this is quite new. I just wanted a quiet, peaceful bathing area. And it's really nice because sometimes the moonlight will shine through that window and it just makes it really calm and dreamy and relaxing. So that's my bathroom. Alright, this is empty, but usually this is where I end up stashing turnips if I'm going to do them. And what I've started doing is started putting pictures of everybody who's lived here, look. So these are all the people who have been here so far. Most of them are still here. Piper's left. She's moved on. And when she moved on, we got... Who did we get instead of her? I think it was... Yeah. Yes, it was. Canberra. She moved out. And then Ankha's the latest. These two at the end. So I'll probably just carry that all the way around, I think, as we progress. Upstairs is just a bit of a mess, really. There's not much kind of theme going on apart from chocolate floor, bed with a cup of tea thing on it, another writing desk, sewing machine. Oh, there was supposed to be a wreath on that wall. I wonder where that's gone. A mum wreath, but I don't know where that's gone. I must have taken it. Look at that. That's an atlas moth. Flick made it, and it's massive. It startled me when I put it down. I didn't realise how big it was going to be. And we loved it so much, we decided to worship it. So yeah, that's the eternal moth, unbothered by flame. That's what that is. Yep, I love this. It's just really peaceful. I love that music. That's my favourite music. It's called Stale Cupcakes. Got some cherry blossom stuff. Loads of books along there. Really nice. Oh, you can't see it now. That was going quite well until we got to those bookcases, wasn't it? There we go, look. What was I saying? Oh, you know what? I've put that up today. We did have a poster of Renee in here, but she recently gave me a picture instead, so I've changed it. That's that potato Jesus. Can you remember it? From a few years ago. I really love that piece of art. It's I'd love to see it in real life. I would travel to look at that thing. That monstrous thing. Did you ever see that? It was when someone tried to restore a painting and then it went really badly wrong. And then the internet called it the Potato Jesus. Because it ended up looking like a potato. And then my bedroom is at the wall. I'm just going to leave that in. No one will mind. So this is my bed. I've got a cuckoo clock. And I absolutely love this wallpaper look because it rains. It's called Misty Garden. And then this is... Can you hear that squelching? This is a new floor I got from Sahara called Swamp Floor. Quite like it. And then I've got this this briefcase came from the Mayday tickets. Yes, I've got another sewing machine. Lil works at this one. Well, I say work, I don't mean work. I've not got like a ghost workhouse or anything. She actually lives in it. She's possessed. The sewing machine is possessed. Old Lil. But we're trying to get her to retire because this is a bedroom and it needs to be quiet. So yeah, so that's pretty much all of the house, currently anyway. There we go, so that's it. That is the house and the island. It's got dark now, look. I was hoping for a starry night because I really want a wall from Celeste and I've been desperately hoping she's going to give it me. And she keeps giving me stuff like rockets and satellites and that. I don't want rockets and satellites. I want wallpaper and stars and lamps. That's the sort of stuff I want. Anyway, that's it. That's my island so far. And let's go and have a bath. I'm going to have a cup of tea. So I'm going to sit down here, have a cup of tea and say bye. I hope everyone has a nice day. There we go. And then I'll see you next time. Right, kettle.